Hi Saji, how are you doing? And welcome to your monthly love reading. This is for the month of June, honey. Keep in mind, guys, these are general messages, love messages, so it may and may not resonate with each of you. But if it does, please let me know in the comments and also like and follow me here. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the bio for that, okay? This is a general tarot reading for love for the month of June, for the sign of Sagittarius, okay? Let's see, your first card. You have the Strength card. We're gonna take it. Okay, let's see, honey. So, whether you're single, in a relationship, or dealing with a special connection, this is for you. Okay. I'll be using a 9-card spread to guide us. So the first row reveals the energy of the beginning of your month. The second row gives us insight into the mid-month. And the third row shows what's unfolding towards the end of the month here, okay? Okay. 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Saggy, 2 of Cups. I already saw actually the 2 of Cups while shuffling. So there's love here. Okay, dear. Hope you can see the cards. Let me just get it a little bit like higher so you can see them much more better. Okay. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Pentacles. Sorry. Let's get into the clarification, and then we'll start with your reading. Okay, universe, please clarify each card. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Please clarify each card. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Okay, let's see, honey. These cards were the first ones. Okay. Exactly 3. We needed that. Okay, dear. So at the bottom of this deck, you have, let's put it like that. You have the High Priestess here. Okay, dear. So let's get into your reading and let's see what we got here. So, beginning of June, honey, your month begins with the Strength card clarified by the 7 of Cups. This is telling me here, you start the month like facing emotional confusion here, or multiple like romantic options, like take it as it resonates, but you're being called to stay grounded and emotionally centered here, because the Strength reminds you to tame your impulses and approach love with inner calm rather than fantasy or overwhelm here. You may be tempted to give into illusion, but clarity will come when you resist the urge to act on impulse, okay? So this is a time to align with your heart, not your distractions here, honey, okay? Moving on, honey, I see the 2 of Cups here, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is telling me like a meaningful connection is either blossoming or being nurtured. This is a relationship with potential here for stability and emotional depth. You know, the Queen of Pentacles like kind of like brings grounded, nurturing energy, suggesting like one kind of like it's very stable, yes, but one or both of you like is like offering commitment, care, emotional security here. This is a love that feels like safe, supportive, not rushed, okay? So you're being asked to lean into mature, steady love. Trust what feels emotionally nurturing here, honey, okay? Next, we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the 7 of Wands. There may be someone like offering stability or commitment, but either you or they are feeling like defensive or guarded. Okay, why that? Because the 7 of Wands, shows like emotional walls or resistance, like possibly like due to past hurt or fear of like losing control. So while the King of Pentacles energy is reliable and loyal, it may be a slow moving or emotionally restrained one. So this love requires patience and open communication to truly grow here, okay? Interesting. Okay, let's get into your mid-month, honey. Let's see what you got here in mid-June. So, mid-June, you begin your mid-June with 10 of Pentacles clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. You're building here, honey, or envisioning a future built on long-term emotional and material security, okay? I do see the 8 of Pentacles shows like both people must put in steady effort for this legacy you know, legacy level to, kind of like legacy level love, like to flourish, because the Ten of Pentacles is like you got everything, you know. So like this could be like a relationship that's growing through work, mutual support, or shared goals. Like love isn't just a feeling, like it's something you're choosing to cultivate daily here, honey, okay? Keep that in mind. At the heart of your spread, honey, you have the Page of Wands clarified by the Two of Swords, okay? Okay, so new passion or flirtatious like energy is stirring here, but you're also at a decision point. Like do you explore something new or stick with what you know? So the Page of Wands like wants to play, explore, and ignite desire, while the Two of Swords like kind of like is indecisive at this moment. Okay, so this could be about like choosing between two paths, a safe familiar connection versus something exciting unknown. So take your time. Desire alone isn't enough. A vision matters too here, honey, okay? Okay, moving on, honey, you have the Five of Cups to the Ace of Wands. This is telling me like grief or regret may resurface like mid-month. This is telling me like possibly like around a past love or emotional disappointment, but the Ace of Wands reminds you that a fresh, passionate beginning is available if you're willing to stop looking back, okay? There is still like life in your love story, so something vibrant and new wants to be born from the ashes of what was. So it's time to reclaim your fire here, honey, okay? Don't live in the past. Let's get into the end of your month here, honey. The end of the month begins with the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I do see when the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups is here, like you're being called to balance here, logic and emotions, okay? So clear thinking with emotional depth. The Queen of Swords energy always tells me like she wants honesty, discernment, while the Queen of Cups like invites softness and intuition. So you may need to set boundaries while still like staying open-hearted. So this is your emotional intelligence awakening. So lead with both clarity and compassion here, honey, okay? Moving on, you have the Empress to the Seven of Swords. Okay. Your self-worth and divine feminine energy are shining, but be aware of hidden motives or self-deception here. The Seven of Swords shows someone, possibly you or someone around you, may not be expressing their true intentions here. So don't shrink yourself or overgive to situations that feel off or unclear. So protect your energy. What's truly meant for you won't require secrecy or sacrifice at the first place, okay? Moving on, honey, I see the Tower to the Queen of Swords. So this is telling me a sudden realization or truth may shatter a false sense of emotional safety here, especially if you've been ignoring red flags, you know. So because the Queen of Swords energy brings truth and clarity that can like no longer be avoided. So this moment may be intense, but it's clearing away emotional illusions, making space for something real here. So let the Tower fall. You'll rise stronger and wiser here, honey, okay? So at the bottom of the two decks, honey, you have the Three of Pentacles to the High Priestess. This is telling me like, you know, there's a deeper truth unfolding behind the scenes, a soul lesson kind of like tied to collaboration, mutual effort, and divine timing. The High Priestess asks you to trust your intuition, especially in relationships where teamwork and emotional harmony are essential. Not everything needs to be spoken. Some truths are felt here, okay? So Spirit is guiding you towards relationships that are built on authenticity, effort, and inner knowing, okay? Honey, what I'm seeing here overall for you and the advice from the universe when I see your cards, this is like a month of emotional maturity, deep intuition, and necessary truth here. So don't be afraid to say no to love that's inconsistent, confusing, and draining, okay? You are evolving into a version of yourself that values peace over passion, or for kind of like passion's sake, okay? So let illusions fall and see people for who they are, not who they wish they were, not who you wish they were, sorry. So grounded, nurturing love is available, but it begins with how deeply you are willing to honor yourself. So choose your heart, but lead with wisdom. The real thing will meet you at your level, honey, okay? So this is what I got for you, Saji. I hope it resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments, and also like and follow me here. And I see you in the next video. Bye.